Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about regimens. Regimens are a way for you to take care of a plant throughout its entire life by scheduling various sequences to run based on how old the plant is. Let's click the plus button and this will create a new regimen and load it into the regimen editor. On the right you'll see that the scheduler is now revealed, where we'll be able to add sequences to the regimen. If you're on a smartphone or using another small screen, the scheduler is going to be on another screen, which you can access by clicking these buttons. So let's go ahead and add some sequences to this regimen. I'm going to select my plant seed sequence, and I want it to run on day 1 of the plant's lifetime. I'm going to choose to run it at 6:30 a.m. and then I'm going to click this plus button to add this to my regimen. You'll see that because this plant seed sequence has a variable, the variable form is now shown in the top of the regimen where I can define which plant this is going to be for. So I'll choose this spinach plant. Alternatively, I could choose to define this variable outside of the regimen, in which case I would define it in the farm event. And you can watch the variables video for more details on this. So now that I've planted a seed, I want to water that seed with a light watering. So I'm going to choose my light water sequence, and I'm going to want to run this every day for the first week of the plant's life. So I'll choose all of the days there as part of week 1, and I want to run it just after I plant the seed on the first day. So I'll do it at 7 a.m. and then I will click the plus button to add the light watering sequence to those first 7 days at 7 a.m. So there they are. If I ever want to get rid of one of these sequences, for example, if I don't want to water on the very first day, I can press this trash can icon here to remove that from the regimen. Now let's say I don't want to water just a light amount, but I want to water a medium amount on weeks 2 through 4. I can deselect all here and go through and select all of the days in weeks 2 through 4 to have FarmBot provide a medium amount of water on all those days. You'll see the success notification down here when the items have been added, and you can scroll down to view what's going to happen on each of the days of this plant's life. When you're happy with the regimen, you can give it a name and assign it a color and press save. And then you can go to the events panel in the Farm Designer and you can schedule this regimen to run whenever you want. When you're scheduling this event, you're going to choose the start date of the regimen, and this would be equivalent to when you first put the seeds in the ground if you were gardening by hand. You won't choose a time here because all of the time for the sequences to run is set in the regimen itself, and there's more information about scheduling events in the events video. So we'll press save here, and you can see that now all of the different sequences that were part of the regimen have been added to the events list, including the plant seed at 6:30 a.m. on the first day, and the light watering on 7 a.m. for the next 7 days, and then medium watering thereafter. If you ever want to change the start date, you can go here and press the edit button to edit the date. And if you want to change how the regimen works, add some more sequences or change something, you can go back to your regimen and edit there. And that is the overview of how regimens work. Thanks.